Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Lately, over the past couple weeks, I have been collecting a little few items as much as I can throughout a couple weeks of the new drugstore makeup that is out. We're gonna do a get ready with me with new drugstore makeup. I will be filming another get ready with me, but it'll be like more high-end makeup. That's taking a little bit because I don't have that kind of money right now. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. But I went to Ulta, Target, Walmart. They're all just like smushed into this really small Ulta bag, which I don't know why. I could have just put it in a big bag, but anyways, let's get into it and let's see some new goodies. I have a bunch of different face masks today that are new. I'm sure you guys have seen it already. It's the I Do Care mini scoops, or the scoops collection. I like to get the minis because I never really go through like the really big like jar masks because I have so many, so I like to try different ones at a time, so I never really give it all the love all the time. So I figured with the mini ones I can give it love and I will be using a good amount of it. So they have 3 new ones out, if you don't already know. There's the Cake My Day, and I love how they have little like winky faces on it. It's the Cake My Day Hydrating Sprinkle Wash Off Mask, and it smells like almost like funfetti cake. It's super cute, and they come in a really good amount. Like they come with a really good amount. You don't need like to like cake it on, but comes in a good amount, so if you do want more, you can always get the larger one. And then they have the Matcha Mood Soothing Green Tea Wash Off Mask. This is probably for more of the sensitive people. It smells very clean, very refreshing. I love the smell of matcha, but it's just a little light green. These are super cute. And then the third one is the Berry Groovy Brightening Glycolic Wash Off Mask. Ah, it smells like sorbet, like raspberry sorbet. Yeah, definitely using this one first out of the 3. Next mask we have is from e.l.f. So e.l.f. I guess is coming out with more of like an oil control skincare line. I think that's what I was getting a vibe from. They had a bunch of little products. I think they had like a moisturizer too, and I think a serum as well. But they have, it's called e.l.f. Plus, and I like the packaging it has. It's like a very like light pink, baby pink vibe going on. Matte oil control mask, and it has kaolin clay and tea tree. This is obviously for the oily people out there, which is me. So I'm not completely oily, I'm a combination, but any oil controlling products definitely do help, which is cool because then I can put this mask in my T-zone because that's where I get oily. And I can put another mask outside, so this is gonna be really fun. I picked up their spray also as well from the line because I thought it was very interesting. It's a matte blotting mist with the kaolin clay in it too as well. It's used for touch-up, so it's kind of cool, like if you wanted to like throw this in your purse and like without actually blotting your face, you can use a spray, which I thought that was really cool. Those are the masks and that one spray in that little group. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a mask, and I want to do that sorbet one. I've never done one of these get ready with me's, and I'm kind of having fun. Ooh, this is the brightening one, so this is gonna be more brightening. Cool, I'm gonna be more white. So we're gonna leave this on for about, usually it's like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna leave it on for like 12. Let's do 12 minutes. And then I will see you guys in a bit. I don't know, do I look brighter? I mean, even if it didn't do much of a difference, I feel like I am a little bit brighter. I feel a lot softer, so that's a plus. Just having the smell with me all the time is a win. So, hard candy, there's one more. There's one more of these, but I only got this one. I only got these two. They have serums directed towards specific skincare needs of yours. So they have 3. I got 2. The other one is like kind of like a lime green, and it's for oily skin. They have one for dry skin, and this is the blue one. It hydrates your skin. It has coconut oil and hyaluronic acid in it. It comes in a pretty good amount. It has a little pump on it, so you get that good squeeze. The other one interests me as well too, because it was a night repair serum. Hard Candy doesn't strike me as a brand that is on the skincare side, so I was like, this is really interesting. But it has white, purple, orchid extracts in it. I like their packaging on it with like the metallic color, and then it kind of has, this one has like a tint of purple, so this is really cute. You can apply it directly on your skin or put it on while you sleep and wash it off in the morning. We'll use the hydrating skin one. I really hope I'm in focus right now, because that would really suck. I just used 2 pumps for my cheeks, chin, and nose, and then I just used one more for my forehead. Kind of dragging it down over here. My skin kind of changes, but usually it's combination, but lately over the winter time it got really dry, so this was nice too. So I have 2 options for like the glowy part to give it more of a dewy finish. Revlon has this new Rose Glow Hydrating Illuminating Primer. It's a little pinky. It has like that pinky glow to it, and it comes in a little syringe, so this will be kind of fun to play with. Neutrogena came out with some cool new stuff actually. I think they're like upping their game. This is they have a liquid highlighter infused with vitamin E. And this is in Moonlight Galaxy. So this is one that I could do like afterwards on my highlighting points or underneath my makeup. So we have that option, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. It has that kind of just like natural glowy look for people who are really, really pale like me. Kind of blinding. Pretty blinding actually. And then when you like rub it in, it kind of gives you more of that like, you know, you just got kissed by the sun kind of look. We'll go in with this. I don't really know if that gave me a glowy vibe rather than like a hydrating. It's hard to tell if you're glowy or if you're oily, or if it's just wet and when it absorbs it won't be oily anymore, but we'll see. 2 foundations that I recently found. One of them is the one that's everybody's talking about, so I was like, maybe I should get it and try it. It's the NYX Photofocus Stick Foundation. Mine's in Porcelain because I am white. Super white. I hope this is my shade because this is the whitest shade that they had. But like I have a yellow undertone. This seems like really yellow to me. This looks really yellow. Maybe I'll just get a tan and use it. But everybody's been raving over this foundation, and they said it's the best stick foundation, like drugstore stick foundation. So I figured I should try it. And then this was one that I didn't even know that Neutrogena was coming out with new stuff. Like I didn't even know that. It's like a tinted moisturizer. So Neutrogena came out with this little foundation and then that little glowy cream. This is called Protect and Tint. I like how they're changing up their packaging. It's really cute. So this is SPF 30 and I'm in Ivory to Fair. This is awesome because I do not have a BB cream actually. All the BB creams that I've had are used up, or that I have right now are like little samples that I haven't touched because I'm waiting for it to be summertime and stop raining. So I wanted to use that in the summertime because, I mean, I'm all for I'm all for wearing full coverage, full beat in summer, but I'm also all for wearing something light. Let's use this guy today. It came out pretty thick actually, so we'll see if this has like a good amount of coverage. And with these, it's important to not expect it to be like, oh, it didn't even cover up my acne, because it's not really meant to be like a thick foundation to cover up all of your flaws and all that stuff. It's meant to just give you a nice even skin tone, not, you know, it's not covering my freckles and all that stuff. So, and I'm not even really expecting perfection at this point. So I feel like that made me look a little bit more tan. I feel like it made me look a little bit better, to be honest. Obviously, like you can tell, you could still see some stuff, but that's what it's supposed to be. But honestly, this is a good like tinted moisturizer to be wearing in the summer. Like if you're gonna go to the beach, just throw on a little moisturizer, do your brows, you're good. Next is concealer. So I know this year is like the year of concealers, I guess, for drugstore and for like high end. There were a lot of new concealers that came out. We have 4 concealers to choose from today. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer that everybody pretty much knows about. And then there's the Milani, this one's a new one. The Concealing Perfect. They have a foundation that's also like that as well. I have tried this one. This one I thought I got the wrong shade, but it turns out it's actually pretty good. I really like this one as well. This one's hydrating, so you want to set it pretty well, but it's still, both of these are full coverage. And then the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I don't believe I've used this. Just like their foundation do, they have a matching concealer now, so you can get full coverage. This is really cool because I feel like you can even bring this as a foundation on the go with you if you're traveling. And then I did not notice that Colourpop had a no filter concealer, so this one's really cool. The packaging's really pretty too. I'm really excited about this one, so I kind of want to try this. So there's a bunch of new concealers out. Really fun actually. I never really buy a lot of concealers or foundations just because I'm like, well, I don't want to just have a bunch of foundations in my drawer that I have to alternate all between because it's kind of a lot of product, but I'm like that with eyeshadow anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But today we're gonna try the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is in Fair. So we'll go with that. Okay, so I did my brows off the camera, save you guys some time. They're looking like complete sisters today. You know, I'm really, if I stare at it too long, I'm just gonna hate myself for it. We're gonna go in with powder after we did all that stuff, and I have 2 different powders that are new. We have the Candid by Revlon, the Photoready Candid powder that goes with the foundation and the concealer. I didn't even see this when I went like shopping the first time. And then there's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder. I've been hearing a lot about this as well. I've only been using the Airspun powder for a while, but lately I'm like, I need to branch out and try something new. So these are the 2 new ones that I've saw so far. So we're just gonna dabble into this one and put this all over the face a little bit. This one's in just shade 1, I guess. It's the lightest shade. I always do the lightest shade. That way you can use it for baking, and then for me, if you're really pale, you can use it all over your face, which is what we're gonna do. This is what's cool. I like how it has that cap over it so that it still kind of like captures it, keeps it inside. And then if you want, you can like tap it into the lid. But in this case, we're just gonna grab a little bit. We're just gonna tap it into our skin in the highlighting spots, just where we put our concealer to kind of really freshen it up. And then with the rest, the excess of it, just bring it down to your face. And then just for fun, I kind of want to like spray in between because I have a lot of sprays that I want to try. These are the little sprays by Wet n Wild. They're so cute. These are the little 3-in-1 primer waters. So they are, you can use it to prep, set, and refresh. There's the coconut one. The packaging is so adorable too. And I thought they'd be a lot bigger, but they're so small. Coconut one, cucumber one, and the rose one. I kind of want to just spray myself with one of them before I do like contouring and blush because we don't have any of that. That's new right now. So we'll go with the rose one for now. That's a really good mister. I am a fan. Okay, I'm gonna go do my contour and my blush, and I'll be right back. The only new highlighter glowy powder that I saw was the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Powder. It confused me because I was like, do you put it over your foundation and then do your regular powder over it, or you use it as a highlighter? Pretty sure you can use it however way you want to, but we're gonna try it as a highlighter today. So this was the lighter shade. This is more of a rose gold. Maybe if you like, just get. I think I've made a mistake. How about we just put another highlighter over it, because I don't really know how to go about this too. So I'm like, how is it illuminating powder? Now, drugstore wise, there is one eyeshadow palette that I ran into that is new. That's the NYX Off Tropic palette. I liked this layout of the palette, plus the packaging is really cute, very tropical-y. It was really expensive too. I remember that. I remember being like, kind of like, should I even buy this? But I still wanted to. The last like drugstore like eye product, Milani eye toppers. Is that what they're called? They're called eye toppers, I think. So I got they're called Hypnotic Lights one and Luster Lights. This is more of like a neutral one. So it kind of has that bronzy, sparkly shimmer to it, but it has more golden and more like yellow tones in it. So I liked that instead of just straight bronze. And then this one's in Prismatic Light. Now I'm a big fan of like bluish purple, like duochrome colors. I don't know why, I'm just a big fan and I love color anyway. So this one's a fun one too. Kind of has that shift of purple and blue. This is really cool. You can even use these as eyeliners too, which is really fun. And then the last one, this was like from like their like holographic ones. This is more on the sheer side. Well, actually, oh, never mind. Yeah, this is supposed to give you more of like a holographic feel. But this would be really pretty paired over like a dark color or even a lighter color too. But this one kind of gives you that holographic-y. And then the eyeshadow palettes. These are the Colourpop little baby palettes right here. So the first one I got was Mars. So this one's been out for a while. This is no like shock at all, really. This one is more tropical, reminds you of, you know, being at the beach and stuff. It's really colorful. These palettes are really pigmented too, so you really get your money's worth. I believe these are $12 each. And then I like what they're doing with this. They have like a whole theme going on with these like cursive writing, like all color, like all one color like palettes going on right now. So this one came out around, I think it was a little bit before Valentine's Day, I want to say. This one's Ooh La La, and I'm such a big fan of these like themes going on right now with these palettes. It's all pink. It's super cute. You can actually do a lot with these colors. They picked the right ones to like work with, I feel like. And the shimmery ones are so pretty, and the matte ones blend out easily, like super easy. And the last palette, purple is my favorite color. I have dyed my hair purple, like I said in my first video, multiple times. So when they came out with the purple palette, I obviously had to get it. It's called It's My Pleasure. So this one, I haven't opened this one up in a minute. I don't really think I've even tried it yet, actually. I swatched it, yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. They have different like tones of purple that you can work with. That's what I just love that. I love that about these palettes. It's not just like all mattes, all shimmers. It's like shades that you can actually use to make one color look pretty, because it's not technically one color, it's different shades of one color. So I love it. These are all the new eye products, but since we're gonna go with a more neutral look, I want to use one of these toppers. Kind of looking at this gold one right here, or this turquoise one. We'll see. Let's go in with this guy. We'll play with this guy a little bit. We'll go in with this guy right here. I'm just dipping it in, using light motions in a blending brush. I don't know which one this is, but it's from Morphe. We're just gonna grab, let's see, what are we gonna grab? We're gonna grab a flat brush. This is also by Morphe, the Jaclyn Hill collection, the eye brushes. We're gonna grab this beautiful green right here, and we're just gonna see where this takes us. This green is not very pigmented, but it kind of makes sense. But I mean, it's NYX. NYX has pretty good quality eyeshadows, but it's not, I mean, I wouldn't expect it. Actually, never mind, it's pretty good. Then we'll take the blending brush, but take some green on that, and then blend it more out. Kind of circular motions, blend out. Kind of like that. Blend, windshield. There we go. That's what I wanted. See, you just kind of, what I tend to do sometimes is I like overthink a look. I'm like, it needs to be beautiful, it needs to be perfect, it needs to be like this, it needs to be like amazing, I can't have it look stupid. And then sometimes kind of just let my creativity just go. Wow, this looks kind of cool. Okay, so this is kind of what I was going for, like a blend of some greens and that banana color. And we're just gonna pop this on, and we're gonna like blend it in with the green and kind of add some more back and forth with the green and tan. And we're just gonna make it look cute. And we're just gonna take the same blending brush, and we're just gonna blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. I feel like I look like a fairy. Like I feel like this would be a cute like Tinkerbell look going on right now. And we'll go back in with that banana color. And then make that a little bit more vibrant, kind of wing it out too. Let's add some more, a little bit of that green on there. Some more, add a little bit more color to it. So we'll take that same banana shade and we'll put it on the bottom. Bring that down a little bit. Okay, so my camera decided to die on me in the middle of talking about this, but anyways, so what we left off on was putting that little banana shade underneath, and then what I did was I got some of that green color, green eyeshadow, and we put it just on the inner corner right here, kind of connecting it to the one that's on the top. And then we kind of blended it out, got some more of that banana color and blended it out as well. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of this little eye topper, get it on a little brush and put it on the inner corner as well. kind of give it more of a brightening effect of some sort. Yeah, kind of brightening it up. Okay, so I want to do my lips and then I'll get back to you. Okay, and to finish everything, we'll go in with the cucumber spray to top it all off. Well, that completes this whole get ready with me with new products. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you like these videos. I can do more. I can try to, you know, be more in depth and more, you know, into it. Maybe next time I'll do like a cut crease with one of them, make it more like full glam. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video, and bye!